Hello guys, I'm Paras, the options guy, and welcome back to my channel. And as you guys can see, markets still consolidating in previous week's range. But if you see over here, markets have formed an inverted hammer at the top, right? So this is definitely markets have turned a little bit bearish over here. But still, what can we do over here is very simple, right? So first of all, if you see, markets have recovered from 39,000 all the way till 44,000 without any kind of a major pullback, right? So over here, I think we can see a little bit of pullback if we sustain below this week's low, right? If we sustain below this week's low, we could see a very good pullback from here, and then again an up move, right? That could be a scenario. In Nifty also, if you see Nifty taking resistance from this all-time high area over here of 18,800, and then yeah, from there Nifty has also seen a making of a inverted hammer candle. So in Nifty also we could see a little bit of correction, but still if you see, Nifty is still a little less bearish than Bank Nifty, right? Bank Nifty seems a little bit more bearish from here, and Bank Nifty also has a good space till like 43,000 to correct. Although in Nifty we have good amount of supports on the downside, right? But still in Nifty, if Bank Nifty is gonna go down, Nifty will also kind of get dragged a little bit on the downside, right? So in the daily charts, if you see, also Bank Nifty has also made an inside candle, so we could see a very good momentum on either side, right? Now why do I say either side is that because in this zone still markets are just consolidating, right? Markets haven't shown like a bearish pattern or something as of now, but markets are still consolidating at these higher levels. So tomorrow, where does the market open will be very important, and how the first 5 to 15 minutes are gonna how the first 5 to 15 minutes of price action is gonna go, that will also be very important. In the daily chart, of Bank Nifty again has made an inside candle, which was also the case in weekly chart. So we could tomorrow see a very good momentum on either side, depending on where we open, right? So if you see in the daily charts also, Bank Nifty looks a little bit bearish because Bank Nifty has again kind of closed near its day low for its second day straight, right? In Nifty, if you see, Nifty has shown way more bearishness than Bank Nifty, but yeah, Nifty was also way more bullish, right? So Nifty has moved a little bit, but Bank Nifty has not. So if you want to sell, focus more on Bank Nifty rather than Nifty, because Bank Nifty has a good space on the downside to move till at least 43,600 to 43,500, right? So in the 15-minute chart, if we go and see, as I had said in Thursday's video, right, only sell once we cross 43,930 to 920, right? And Bank Nifty exactly taking support from that range, and we saw buying, right? So on the downside tomorrow, very simple, 43,930, same level. Below that, go ahead and take a short trade at quantity above 43, like below 43,960, and go aggressive below 43,930, right? Because from here we could see a very good momentum, because we have been stuck in this range. If I could show you, yeah, we have been stuck in this range for a very long time, right? If you see, like since a very long time we have been stuck in this range and there has been no momentum. So tomorrow could be that day where we could see a very good momentum, but opening will be very important. If you open flat or just like with a very small gap up or gap down, only then will you go ahead and take a short trade from here. Any opening above 44,200, and do not even think of going ahead and taking a short trade, because Bank Nifty will then go ahead and trap a lot of sellers over here, right? So 44,200 will be a very important level. Above 44,200 is where you can go very bullish, and below this level, below like Friday's low, is where you can go very bearish. So these two levels will be very important. If we open with say at 44,100 and all these levels, we'll just need to wait and watch and see whether market makes some sort of a price action. If the market is making a bullish price action in 5-minute chart, then we'll go ahead and take a bullish trade. If the market is making a bearish price action in 5-minute chart, then we'll take a bearish trade, right? But again, any sort of a even opening somewhere near 44,050, 44,040, 60, all these levels, and we will still be thinking about taking a short trade over here itself. Any sort of a gap down, say somewhere near near 44 43,850 900, all these levels, and then we'll need to be a little bit cautious. So then what we'll do is we'll take a trade on a 5 minute breakdown, right? So once the first 5 minute candle is done, and if the low of that 5 minute candle is broken, then you guys can go ahead and take a short trade. Your target first becomes 43,600 and your second target becomes 43,500. But what I am expecting is that if we break, if we like start going down from here, we could easily see 43,000 in this week, because markets have consolidated for a long time. And if you see, right, markets have also given a very good rally without any major pullback, right? Such like I'm saying such a pullback, right? Markets haven't really given such a pullback. And if you see, markets are kind of like, whenever there is a good trend, right, markets continue to move higher and higher after some sort of a pullback. But if you see, the trend is starting to bend a little bit over here, so maybe we could see a pullback till 43,000 and then again a move on the upside, right? So that could be a very, that could be a very possible scenario over here. So from here we could see a very trending bank nifty and also nifty, but more on the bank nifty side, we could see again a trend coming in the markets that we've all been waiting for on the upside, on the like for so many days, right? Again, as I said, if you open with a gap up somewhere near 44,200 150, then I'll be bullish, and that is something that you should also think about, because from here markets have tried a lot, right? And you also have to remember that selling is also very fast. So if you open with a gap up somewhere near 44,200 and all these levels, a lot of sellers will also get trapped, and we could see a short covering till easily 44,500. But yeah, if you open with a gap up above 44,200, wait for the first 5 minutes. Once the like somewhere above 44,200 230, all these levels, wait for the first 5 minutes. Once a high of first 5 minutes is made, once we go above that high, then you can take a trade. Your first target will be 44,450 and your second target can be 44,600 as well, because I am expecting a very trending market on either side from here, right? In Nifty, if you see, Nifty has been very bearish, and as I said, right, on the downside, below this level is where you guys can go ahead and take a short trade. You would have gotten a trade, you would have gotten a very good trend from here. But the thing is that markets were very volatile, and after that they went, right? So again, if you would have kept a good enough stop loss, it wouldn't have gotten in. But I think market would have taken a stop loss in this candle and then started moving down, right? So again, on the 5 minute, if you would have waited for a 5 minute closing, then you would have gotten a trade over here. But yeah, anyway, still the markets, if you see, right, they were pretty volatile and then they went down, right? But anyways, I am expecting for the markets to kind of be one-sided, to kind of give a one-sided move very fast in the coming days. So in Nifty, very simple, below 18,550 is where you guys can go ahead and take a short trade, but keep your quantity less. Why I'm saying that is that Nifty may be a little bit volatile on the downside, because there are pretty good supports on the downside, right? So yeah, but still you can take a trade below 18,555 to 550, and your target will be 18,500 on the downside. And then we'll need to see how Nifty reacts to 18,500, right? Because from here what could happen is that Nifty may take a little bit of pullback and then start moving down, right? So your target will be 18,500. On the upside, 18,650 becomes very important. If we open with straight up with a gap up somewhere near 18,650 640, then I'll be bullish, because what will happen is that markets then will kind of take this as a pullback, and then markets could move up from here till 18,800. So if you open with a gap up somewhere near 18,650, then you can take a bullish trade from here. Your first target will be 18,720 and your second target will be 18,770 on the upside, right? Again, if you open with a small gap up or gap down, flat, anything, I am still bearish, because markets have closed bearish, so they should pretty much continue their downside from here. On the other hand, if you open with a small gap down, say somewhere near 18,530, then pretty much like even with a small gap down or a good enough gap down somewhere near 18,500, then there is really not much space for the markets to move, right? At least in Nifty. So then we'll just ignore any sort of a trade in Nifty, right? So yeah, guys, that was it for today. And this week I'm expecting markets to give a big move on the either side, because again, in the weekly charts also, if you see, markets have made an inside candle formation. So from from here we could expect a move either on the upside or on the downside. Very good move. So yeah, keep a good risk to reward, and this week could be a very good week for you if you are a trend following, if you are a person who follows trend following systems and trades, right? So yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you for watching till the end. I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.